The political world has been rocked by the recent clash between former US President Donald Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy, and Saturday Night Live wasted no time in turning the global drama into comedic gold. The show's cold open this weekend, marking its first episode since the highly anticipated SNL 50 special, featured a star-studded cast, delivering a biting satire of the Trump-Zelenskyy meeting. The sketch not only brought back fan favorite James Austin Johnson as Trump, but also saw the triumphant return of SNL alum Mike Myers, who made a surprise appearance as none other than Elon Musk. This marked Myers' first regular episode appearance since December 2015, though he did reprise his iconic coffee talk character during the SNL 50 special. The sketch was a masterclass in political satire, blending absurdity, wit, and timely commentary on current events. The setup, a tongue-in-cheek take on the Trump-Zelenskyy meeting. The sketch opened with a mock-serious voiceover, setting the tone for the absurdity to come. Yesterday, President Trump hosted Ukrainian President Zelenskyy at the White House, and it went really well. Everyone who watched felt at ease and thought the world is now a safer place. Here now is a replay of their historic press conference. As the camera panned to the Oval Office, James Austin Johnson's Trump greeted the audience with his signature bluster. "It is I, President and CEO of Gaza Hotel and Casino, Donald Trump, and I'd like to welcome President Zelenskyy here to this incredible trap. It's going to be a big, beautiful trap, and we're going to attack him very soon for no reason, right?" The sketch immediately leaned into Trump's penchant for nonsensical rambling, with Johnson delivering lines that perfectly captured the former president's unique brand of chaos. Trump's opening remarks also included a jab at Senator Marco Rubio, whom he referred to as Little Marco, and a bizarre reference to Star Trek, where he praised the show for its lack of diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI. "We love Star Trek because there's no DEI. The white guy was the leader, and he bossed around Spock, who I believe was Guatemalan," Trump quipped, eliciting laughs from the audience. Enter Zelenskyy and Vance, a comedy of errors. Mikey Day's portrayal of Zelenskyy was spot on, capturing the Ukrainian president's stoic demeanor as he faced Trump's relentless barrage of insults and demands. Trump's opening remarks to Zelenskyy were both absurd and cutting. "We love that, President Zelenskyy. You want to say a few words? Maybe tell Mr. Putin how much you love him and that you're sorry you invaded Russia. Maybe offer him one night with your wife." Before Zelenskyy could respond, Bowen Yang's JD Vance interjected with a hilariously over-the-top rant. Vance, playing Trump's vice president, chastised Zelenskyy for not expressing enough gratitude. "I could jump in here, because that's how we planned this. What happened to thank you? Remember thank you. You haven't said thank you to us once the past 15 seconds I've been yelling at you. You didn't say it now, but you didn't say it now. When you walked in here, you didn't say thank you. You didn't say anything about us being handsome. We're my handsome little boys. You didn't ask us that once." Trump chimed in, agreeing with Vance's assessment. "He's right, and we're very handsome. Okay, our ties are matching, and they're growing. Frankly, by the minute, we don't even have to dust in here anymore. The ties sweep away the dust, and yet you don't compliment the ties. You don't say thank you. You don't tell us how hot we look. You don't say, if I was gay, I'd be all over you too. And we're supposed to help you. Frankly, you don't have the cards. I have the cards. I have skip. I have draw four. I have reverse. I have get out of jail free. The Supreme Court gave me that one. I have Pikachu and Charmander and Charizard. All I'm missing is a Charmeleon, but without us, You don't have any of the cards. You're playing poker, and Putin's playing Magic the Gathering. The absurdity of Trump's metaphor, comparing international diplomacy to a game of Uno and Pokemon, was a highlight of the sketch, showcasing Johnson's ability to channel Trump's unique brand of nonsense. Vance's Google Maps expertise and Willy Wonka reference. Vance continued his tirade, claiming expertise on Ukraine based on his extensive use of Google Maps. I have been to Ukraine on Google Maps. That's a mess. You think you're getting any money from us after your little outburst today, to quote my personal hero, Willy Wonka. You broke the rules. You get nothing. You lose. The reference to Willy Wonka was a clever nod to Vance's often criticized political persona, and Yang's delivery was pitch perfect. The sketch also took aim at Trump's infamous disdain for formal attire, with Trump criticizing Zelenskyy for not wearing a suit. You're not even wearing a suit. It's disrespectful. Who shows up to the White House in a t-shirt and jeans like a garbage person? Enter Mike Myers as Elon Musk, the perfect punchline. Just as the tension between Trump, Vance, and Zelenskyy reached its peak, Mike Myers made his grand entrance as Elon Musk. Dressed in Musk's signature t-shirt and jeans, Myers delivered his lines with the perfect mix of deadpan humor and absurdity. Thanks, Donald. What are you doing in my office? You know, I'm the president now, right? I'm kidding. Maybe not. The hypocrisy of Trump praising Musk's casual attire after criticizing Zelenskyy for the same thing was not lost on the audience. And Myers' portrayal of Musk added an extra layer of hilarity to the sketch. Musk's character quickly took control of the conversation, discussing his plans for mass firings in the government. I mean, we're not going to get it perfect. You know, we are firing the non-essential employees, like air traffic controllers. Trump, ever the opportunist, praised Musk's approach. Sure, some of the planes are going to land upside down, but then the luggage falls right into your lap, and you're ready to go. It's efficient. And Elon's got this incredible team of professionals, like a 19-year-old who's known as Big Balls. Big Balls, you've been doing some awesome Doge stuff, right? The introduction of Big Balls, a fictional 19-year-old Musk protege, was a hilarious jab at Musk's often chaotic management style. The character, played by a cast member, boasted about firing a black general and a woman admiral, adding a layer of biting social commentary to the sketch. The Birth of Douche, a Department of Undoing, Child Healthcare and Education. A sketch took an even more absurd turn with the introduction of a new government initiative called the Department of Undoing, Child Healthcare and Education, or Douche. Musk enthusiastically endorsed the program, declaring, "Douche is going to be epic. Douche is going to really clean everything out well." The acronym was a clever play on words, and the absurdity of the concept, undoing child healthcare and education, was a sharp critique of certain political ideologies. The sketch ended with Trump referencing another major headline of the week, the underwhelming release of the Epstein Files. And to cap off an amazing week, we're going to finally release the Epstein Files. Trump said, "Yes, America is going to see all the names, from A to S, no T, the real-life context, Trump, Vance, and Zelensky's meeting." The sketch was inspired by the real-life meeting between Trump, Vance, and Zelenskyy at the White House, which reportedly devolved into a shouting match as Trump and Vance parroted Russian talking points and demanded that Ukraine cut a deal with Russia. The meeting highlighted the ongoing tensions between the US and Ukraine, as well as the complex dynamics of international diplomacy. Shane Gillis's return to SNL. This episode marked comedian Shane Gillis's second time hosting SNL. Gillis, who was originally set to join the cast in 2019 before being fired due to controversial remarks, addressed his history with the show in his monologue. "I'm here," he said. "Most of you probably have no idea who I am. I was fired from this show a while ago. But, don't look that up, please. If you don't know who I am, please don't Google that. It's fine. Don't even worry about it." Gillis's self-deprecating humor and willingness to address his past controversies head-on won over the audience, and his performance throughout the episode was well received. The episode also featured musical guest Tate McRae, who delivered a standout performance. Looking ahead, Lady Gaga's upcoming hosting gig next week's episode promises to be another must-watch, with Lady Gaga set to host and serve as the musical guest. Gaga, who has previously hosted SNL once and performed as the musical guest 4 times, is sure to bring her signature flair and talent to the stage. Conclusion: a triumphant return for SNL. The cold open featuring Mike Myers' Elon Musk was a highlight of the episode, showcasing SNL's ability to blend sharp political satire with absurd humor. The sketch's timely commentary on the Trump-Zelenskyy meeting, combined with Myers' hilarious portrayal of Musk, made for a memorable start to the show. As SNL continues to navigate the ever-changing landscape of politics and pop culture, this episode proved that the show remains as relevant and entertaining as ever.